Hi everybody, my name is Dustin. First, I'm going to introduce myself. I'm going to talk about my life story. I'm originally from South Sudan. I have 3 brothers and 4 sisters. Many in the audience will benefit a lot from my life story because I spent most of my life in a refugee camp. My life in the Dima refugee camp was very hard because of my status as a refugee, which has no home and futures. I came here through a refugee or settlement process that is granted to me by the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, UNHCR, in a partnership with IOM and USCIS. The reason why I left my country of origin was because of persecution. Because of the religious war in Sudan, we were not treated in a democratic way. I grew up in Ethiopia in the refugee camp called Dima. I believe Dima held about more than 10 to 15,000 refugees. I'm pretty sure most of you know nothing about the refugees' life because they are from the United States. I'm currently a college student at Greenville University. I have an opportunity to go to school and learn. My friends who are still living in the refugee camp today does not have any opportunities to go to school. The reason why they did not have the opportunity is because of their status as refugee. Most of them lost their hope and futures because they left their homeland. They are starving in the refugee camp and facing a lot of difficulty in their life. They hold nothing in the camp. They love everything they used to have in their countries. There are a few advantages and more disadvantages living in the refugee camp. The first advantage is safety in the refugee camp. The second advantage is free medication provided by the United Nations High Commission for Refugees, which I mentioned earlier, UNHCR, and hospital under the United Nations, UN. One of the first disadvantage is lack of food. Many refugees in Dima face a lot of challenge because there's not enough food. Coughing with another culture is one of the challenge too. Many refugees speak different language, so a language barrier is one of the problems faced by many refugees. When they come to a different country as refugee, it is hard for them to adapt to another culture or follow the rule according to where they live now. I'm pretty lucky. I'm very lucky because I'm fortunate enough to end up in this beautiful country. When I came here in 2006, I was excited and felt emotional at the same time because there is no place else like America. At that moment, I was driving on my way to Hoover High School. As soon as I jumped into my car, something clicked inside me. While I was driving, I pulled to the side and it reminded me about all the things that I used to do with my friend when I was in Dima. First, I used to go to school by walking every single day with my friend. I also used to collect firewood with friend by I also used to collect firewood with friend by walking more than 2 to 3 hours on the way. On our way back, it would take us about 4 to 5 hours because the wood was heavy. It also reminded me about working in gold mining at 18. I was really young when I started working in gold mining, but I have no choice, so I have to work hard to survive. Lastly, I would like to talk about being here in America. Or being in the United States made me a grateful person. Being in America also made me a joyful person as well. I like to help others because this is who I am. In my future life, I like to work with senior care and help disability because in my culture we like to help one another. The reason why I like to help people is because it makes me happy. When I help someone, it makes me feel happy and it makes me realize that I did something good. That's why I really wanted to help people in my future. In my life futures. Anyway, that's all I have. Thank you for listening my speech. My name is S.S.Y.G. Thanks. May God bless. Have a good day and have a new year.